World-renowned journalist Martin Barron was honored with the CARTA Medallion right here in our Biscayne Bay campus.
And as Caplin's Valentina Gaspari reports, Martin Barron is the second person to receive this prestigious honor.
Martin Barron, known for his role as the former editor of the Washington Post and the Boston Globe, was honored at FIU's Biscayne Bay campus with a medal. There, he spoke to students and guests about the future of journalism and how to better prepare for what's ahead. Students and guests witnessing firsthand the CARTA Medallion ceremony on Friday for Martin Barron, a Florida local whose impact in journalism excelled nationwide. Barron is no stranger to Florida, and he explains what this moment meant for him.
I see it as an opportunity for me to talk about the values that I hold and that I think should be part of our profession, and talking about the kinds of challenges that we're facing today.
Martin Barron has been editor for the Miami Herald, the Los Angeles Times, and the New York Times. But his coverage on the Boston Catholic sexual abuse scandal as executive editor of the Boston Globe, along with his work at the Washington Post, are his noted roles. Hosted by Dean Brian Schreiner, the Medallion honors professionals whose excellence in the field will hold a lasting impact for years to come. Before taking the stage, students had the chance to meet Barron and ask all their questions one-on-one. Re-establishing trust in the news, showing transparency when reporting, and covering the communities to us entirely were some of the issues in the discussion.
What is the point of connection with the public, and how well are we performing there? And we're not performing as well as we ought to. We're not performing well at all, in my view. And so we have a lot to learn.
CARTA Advisory Board member Ramon Escobar joined Barron on stage to moderate the ceremony on journalism, media, and the current political landscape. Escobar calls Barron a value-driven journalist in our industry.
He's such a role model for that, so I hope students are inspired by that and want to pursue a career like his and do great things and help shine a light in areas that are dark.
Yazid Galida felt pushed and motivated to focus on a career in journalism, thanks to Martin Barron's words of inspiration.
Hearing from him, who's a seasoned veteran in the field, it kind of it helped push me in that direction. It kind of inspired me. He's seen it all, and he's still, even though the world is changing so much, he's still saying that you should keep going and keep going into this field.
Barron is now the second person ever to receive this honor from the FIU College of Communication, Architecture, and the Arts. His goal is to help young journalists strive for a profession as impactful as his. During a Q&A session with students, Martin Barron emphasized the point of becoming effective communicators, saying in a quote, "Journalism has turned to less listening, more talking, when it should be less talking, more listening." In North Miami, I'm Valentina Gaspari, Caplin News.